Hi guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. So today I'm doing a Primark haul. I haven't actually done a actual like women's clothing haul in ages. I'm always doing like baby clothes and kids clothes. So I kind of like have taken a step back with buying the boys so much stuff. So actually, also a little disclaimer, I'm going to be doing these like hauls, but just so you guys know, I am not keeping everything you see. Like, I'm literally gonna try it on, show you guys what it looks like, and then more than likely return whatever I'm not going to keep. It's literally been on me for like a matter of seconds anyway. And also, like, you don't need this much stuff. Like, I just kind of wanted to go around the shops, pick out the best bits that I kind of saw in the shops, so like you guys didn't have to, and then I can link the things below and you can click and buy straight away. Some of the links will be affiliate links, which means I make a small bit of profit from whatever you purchase, but the price is in no way different when you're buying it. Yeah, I just had to put that out there. So yeah, it will be all the new stuff that I personally have liked from Primark for autumn. So yeah, let's get straight into it. So I actually love this. Like, I think this is one of the nicest things I may ever have purchased from Primark. The only problem is this is actually really big, and this is a 6 to 8. I'm normally like a 27-inch waist, so I got this thinking that it would be okay, but obviously it's actually naturally obviously really stretchy. So yeah, this is quite big, and the jumper is helping because the jumper's helping keep it up. But yeah, I actually, yeah, you can see, I hope when you can see like things do there, like, you have to have it like perfectly smooth. But yeah, I love this coat. I love a coat. I just think they're so nice. Like, the kind of work is done for you. You just put it on and you're ready to go. Like, you haven't got to think, oh, what top goes with this skirt, or you know, what skirt goes with this top, or whatever. Like, it's just done. And again, if you put like if you have like a really nice scarf, like my Burberry scarf that I had on earlier, like with this outfit would just make it look so expensive. And the top, like the jumper, this is a 10 to 12, which I actually must have grabbed. That must have been the wrong jumper on the hanger, because I normally would have got it in like a 6 to 8. So I'm actually going to go back to the shops to see if I can buy this whole outfit again, but in the smaller size. And if I can't, I'm actually going to keep it in this size. I don't think it looks too bad. I just have to turn the sleeves up a little bit, which I don't mind, but I kind of feel like when you turn sleeves up, it kind of makes the outfit look a little bit more cheaper. So I actually love it so much, I might even take it to a tailor's and get it kind of tailored, if I can't actually get it in a smaller size. Actually, tailoring is one of the best ways to make your clothes fit you perfectly. If you are like an in-between size, like some people aren't really an 8, they're not really a 10, like you need like a 9, then yeah, that's actually a really good way to get your clothes done. My parents have been doing it for years. I've had my clothes tailored for years, and yeah, I can't complain. Like, you can't go wrong. But I actually love this. I love the whole neck. So like just this straight, I think this is called a funnel neck, but I'm not 100% sure, like maybe a flute neck or something. But yeah, I just think this honestly is just so lovely. Like, the whole, like the way it's made, it honestly doesn't look cheap or feel cheap or anything like that. It's just so nice. Like, it fits your body like nicely. Like, I just need it that little bit smaller around the waist. But yeah, the jumper, so I'll show you the jumper out. So the jumper's like this, so you can even just wear the jumper. You can wear it out if you really want to. It doesn't actually look too bad. You can wear it with just jeans or a different skirt, whatever you wanted. Like, it's so nice, and it's kind of like an off-white. So it might look really white on the camera, but it's kind of like an off-white creamy colour. It's really lovely. I honestly would recommend buying this. This is so nice. Okay, so the top, no, the skirt was £10 and the top was £13. Yeah, I absolutely love this. It's definitely one of the best things I've bought from Primark. It's so nice. I literally love it. I'm definitely keeping this dress. So it's like a faux suede, and it has this lovely like high collar, which I think is just beautiful. Oh, that's actually the tag there, which is just beautiful. I love like the short sleeve. Like, it honestly has such a nice like feel to it. Like, the quality feels so nice. It doesn't feel like it's cheap from Primark at all. Like, I actually just really like the kind of like straight cut as well. I suppose if you wanted to, you could kind of bring it in with a belt, wear it with a scarf and accessorise it a bit. And yeah, I just think it's so nice. Like for £10 you cannot go wrong. So I have this in a size 6, yeah, and it was £10. Okay, so the next outfit is this gorgeous brown dress. Oh my gosh, I literally love it. I'm actually keeping everything I've tried on so far. I am one of those people that I'm always like, oh, where's that from? And people are like, oh, it's Primark. And I'm like, I have never seen this in there, or how come I never get to find all the good stuff? And I went in there the other day and I literally bought like half the shop. I actually could have got more, but I actually didn't even make it around the whole shop. There's like the really casual stuff like that I didn't go around. But yeah, I actually really excited to go back there again. Okay, so this is a lovely brown dress. Like, it's kind of like, it feels knitted and it's all ribbed. It's just so lovely, like a really lovely colour, very autumnal. Like, I feel like anything in this colour kind of instantly looks more expensive than it actually is. I don't know what it is about like browns and beiges and nudes, but I feel like they always look more expensive in this colour than they kind of do any other colour. Okay, so the one thing I will say is that the sleeves are quite long, so I have turned them up, which, as I said, I don't really like doing, but I actually like this dress so much I don't mind. I feel like it's really flattering. I kind of like the high round neck, and I love the fact that it's kind of, it really shapes your figure well. It's not like too clingy or tight where you kind of can't breathe, where you feel uncomfortable, or like too clingy where it's unflattering. And then it kind of like just flares out here, which I think is really lovely. And I think if you were to be like wearing this to, oh my gosh, I keep hitting this shelf all the time. If you were to be going to like work or a really nice dinner or something, I think this would look lovely. Like just some nice, like simple jewellery, like a nice necklace or something. And as I said before, like my Burberry scarf, actually I'm going to grab it and put it on. I literally just think this is going to look so nice. Like, yes. This is like full autumn vibes, like this dress, this scarf, and like some nice like knee-high boots, like some nice brown like over the knee boots. Oh my gosh, I can't wait for autumn now. It actually is autumn, but it's just rained like the whole time, all day today actually. But yeah, this is so nice. So yeah, I can't remember if I said it, I got this dress in a medium, as they were looking really small on the hangers. Like when you actually pick them up, you're kind of like, oh my god, is this made for like a 7-year-old? But yeah, it's so nice. So this is a medium and this was £13, and they actually did do it in other colours. I'm pretty sure they had it in, they definitely had it in black, and I think they might have had it in another colour, but I can't quite remember. But yeah, I love this dress. Okay, so the next thing I want to show you is this jumper. I am in love. I know I've said that with every single thing I put on pretty much, but this jumper is so nice. Like, you would have no idea this is from Primark. Okay, so I love like a kind of loose roll neck. I actually hate things being too tight, and I'm actually quite fussy when it comes to things like that. I hate like pulling at them all day. So yeah, this, I love it when it's loose like this, and I kind of feel like it gives it an element of like sophistication when things are a little bit more loose. Just like checking it in the mirror, make sure it actually looks okay. But yeah, and then it's just like a nice like straight cut. It's like a nice length, like a mid-length. So I've got it on with this Primark skirt, so you could easily just tuck this jumper into like a nice skirt or a pair of jeans, or just wear it over a pair of jeans, however you want to. But my favourite thing about this jumper is the button detail. So they are like gold, and then inside they're like shell. They're just like, oh, not shell, it's like pearl, I think. Like, they're obviously not real pearl, but yeah, they're just so nice. And I actually picked this up in a medium, which is a 10 to 12, and I think this jumper was, let me just double check, £13. I thought so. And I actually wish I got the small one, but I actually held them up and I thought, oh no, I don't know if it's going to look okay, if it's going to be too tight. So if I can, I'm actually going to go back and get this in the smaller size, only because again the length of the arms, like, I actually am not that tall. I'm like 5'5", 5'6", but I have quite long arms, so that's normally why I size up. But these are actually made like well, so really I actually needed the smaller size, because it'd be nice if the arm was just a bit more here, and then you're not always like pulling it up, because I hate that bagginess. But yeah, I absolutely love this. I feel like this looks like something you could have picked up from a designer store, or even like a more like Zara kind of like higher end high street. Yeah, it's just so nice, and for the price. They also had it in, I think they had it in a white, or no, it was a lilac-y pink colour. It was really, that's what I actually picked up first, and then I saw this and I was like, no, I need it in the beige. And I think they had it in black as well. But yeah, it's such a beautiful jumper. Okay, so another outfit from Primark which I'm absolutely in love with is this jumper and this skirt. I'll show you this skirt because it's kind of like a midi length, so I'll take the camera off and show you in the mirror. So we'll talk about the jumper first. This jumper is, I actually can't stop looking at it in the mirror, like it's so nice. Okay, so I'll show you up close. It's a really nice, like kind of woolly, cottony fabric, and it's got, I love a puff sleeve. I think a puff sleeve is just so like feminine, and it's just so pretty. It makes any kind of jumper look that little bit more extra and like that bit classy. So yeah, and you can wear them like to dress them up, you can dress them down casually. Yeah, I love it. Okay, so it then has this lovely like simple detail in the stitching just here, and then on the cuffs, like if you can see, just around here and around here, which just adds, I think, that little extra detail to this jumper, makes it look so much more expensive than you've just bought it from Primark. And I actually think, I actually didn't double check this before I put it on, so this was £10 and this is a 10 to 12, so a small. And oh my god, this is so nice. I actually cannot believe how nice this jumper actually is. It's so lovely. It's, again, it's that kind of like off-whitey creamy colour that just looks so nice in autumn, because I think white is perfect for summer, and then I kind of think as you transition to like autumn, winter, the more like off-whites and the creams are like just that little bit more like autumnal, you know. Okay, so it's like this full length. I actually hate when they put this on a jumper. It actually really annoys me. But I would never have that bit out. I would always like tuck it into jeans or something, or for example this skirt that I've got on. So I'm going to take the camera off and I'm going to show you the skirt. Okay guys, so this is the skirt. It is very creased, but that's because it's been in the Primark bag. And it's like a lovely midi length, and I love this colour. It's got these lovely like big pockets, and then it already has this belt that's like already like attached to it, and it's got these lovely little tortoiseshell buttons. As you can see, it is tight. So this is a size 6. I actually should have got it in the 8, but it was in the sale. It was reduced from £13 to £5, and beggars can't be choosers. They did not have an 8 in there, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna get the 6 and just see. But what I could do is, with things like this, if you do really like them, you can get them tailored, and I could kind of use the belt, because I probably wouldn't keep this belt. I would accessorize it with a different belt, and then the material from this belt have added in, so kind of, so I have a bit more room. And the thing with Primark is you never know if things are going to kind of shrink a little bit. So if this skirt shrunk anymore, I literally could not get it on me. But I absolutely love it. I'm going to try and take it in there and see if, like, by the off chance they've got an 8 in. But I just love it. I think it's so nice, especially paired with just a jumper and just some little boots or something, like some like nice ankle boots. It would just be such a nice autumnal outfit. And I think if you paired this with like a nice expensive scarf or something, oh my god, like it would just be so perfect. Like it would look so expensive. Obviously you just need to give it a good steam or iron. Okay, so I actually don't know how I feel about this. On the hanger it looked really lovely, but on, I don't know if it actually just looks kind of like a bit of an old curtain or something. It's just kind of like, I think it's the material that's making me feel like curtain vibes, but it's really like, I don't know what the word is, if it's kind of like velvety, veloury or something. I need to like come up to scratch more with like my materials and fashion knowledge. But I feel like if it had a high neck, like even just a small turtle, it would look really nice. I think I'm just not in love with this whole neckline, but on the other hand, I love the sleeves. Like I love this baggy sleeve and then like the tight cuffs. I think it's really nice. It's actually a really nice length. It's not like really short or anything. I feel like the more I look, 'cause I have a mirror right here, I feel like the more I look at the dress, the more I actually do like it. I feel like it would need maybe just a belt around here just to kind of bring it in a bit, or you could wear it baggy if you wasn't comfortable like wearing something that was tight in at the waist. Like, personally, after I had both my boys, I never wanted to wear anything that was tight, so like things like this I find are perfect for kind of like, even if you are like newly pregnant, you can get away with wearing something like this, or if you've just had a baby and you're not comfortable in anything tight, which is completely understandable. Things like this are really nice because then you can wear it then, but then when you are feeling much more confident, you can always put a belt around it and wear it with a belt, which is actually kind of perfect. So this was £10 and this is a size 10, this dress. Again, like these were like looking really small on the hanger, so I made sure to pick up like a bigger size, but I actually do really like it. I think like for work or something, or even like a nice dinner with like a nice bag and some jewellery and stuff, I think it would look really nice, and then maybe some like over the knee boots. It would look really lovely actually. I think this is going to go in my don't know pile, but let me know what you think, guys, if you think I should keep this or not. Sometimes with Primark it's so easy to think, oh, because it's so cheap I'm just going to keep it anyway, but that was the whole point of me like getting rid of so many clothes and like getting some new ones in. Like I was kind of bored of my fashion anyway, and I kind of feel like I got really kind of stuck in a rut with just wearing the same clothes over and over again. So I wanted to kind of expand my fashion more, but not just that, like because I think it's so easy to kind of like follow trends and then the trends just die out and then you're stuck with these clothes that are no longer really in fashion. So hopefully over all this haul, like most of the stuff you'll actually continuously wear and they're not really like throwaway fashion items. I think something like this as well, like this colours out every autumn, that it never goes away, and it's just a plain dress, like you can't really go wrong with it. So yeah, and that's the point. I don't really want to be buying and keeping things just because they're cheap. Then they just sit on my clothes, in my chest of drawers, my wardrobe, and they never get worn. So yeah, let me know what you think about this dress. I'm going to stop blabbering on about it now. Okay, next thing is this turtleneck plain jumper top. Really, there's nothing to it. It's nice and thin, so it's not too thick, which I find is perfect for like layering in the autumn when it's kind of transitioning from summer to winter and it's not too hot and not too cold. And I love the colour, and this was £6, which is an absolute bargain, because I also tried one on from, I think it was River Island, and it was £12, and it was a bit thicker, looked that little bit more expensive, but it was very tight here, and it just, I didn't find it was like cut that well, like around the arms and stuff. It just didn't seem to like work for me, and it was also a darker colour, whereas this just is the perfect colour. Goes with pretty much everything in everyone's wardrobe. And then again, you can wear it with jeans, skirts, whatever you want. I've just got it on with the Primark skirt as well, just so you can see how much weight you can actually get out of this skirt. Yeah, for £6 you honestly can't go wrong, and I really like it. It feels really soft. The sleeves aren't like too long or anything. It's cut nice, like it kind of sits at the shoulders well, which I always look for, because I am a believer in, if you buy something more expensive, it's going to last you that bit longer. If you buy things cheaper, they're not going to last you as long. You're kind of going to throw it away and buy it again, so it's kind of not really like sustainable fashion in a sense. But I find if you find something that actually, like, I do have Primark jumpers that are 3 or 4 years old, so they do last, and if you find it something like this, it isn't a throwaway fashion item, it's kind of like a staple in everyone's wardrobe, like a plain turtleneck. They had them in all other colours as well. I actually kind of wish I bought it in the white as well, I don't know why I didn't. But yeah, and it will last you for years and years, and as long as you find one that is like really cut well and cut nice and stuff, you're not actually going to be able to know if it's cheap or not. And like for example, when things bobble and stuff, you can get like the bobble off machine, like the JHL, I think it is, like bobble off machine. I've got one, it's like £5 or £10 from like Amazon. It takes the bobbles off, and you know, it's great. It makes your clothes last so much longer if they are cheap, and they do tend to bobble. Anyways, yeah, this £6. This was a medium, no, this was a small, and yeah, I absolutely love it. I think it's fantastic for the price, and I'll show you it out of the skirt so you can see. So it comes down to a quite nice length as well, so you can wear it even just like this, or with your jeans, whatever. Like I said, it's just lovely. Okay, so the second from last outfit is this. So I actually personally wouldn't pair these together. I was actually running out of outfit combinations, so this is the last one. So I actually have this jumper, which I kind of picked up. It's something I don't think I would normally wear, but I actually really like it. So this jumper, again, I actually forgot to check the label, is an extra small, and it was £12, which is so good. Okay, so full length, it's like this, kind of like a mid-length. I think it would look really nice and just like expensive casual, if that makes sense to anyone. Like it doesn't look like one of them cheap jumpers. It actually looks really nice. I like the oversized pocket, the little tortoiseshell button. Like, I kind of like the way the neck is like a little bit lower. It's not like too high up there. And like just the way that like the detailing is, like the way it's actually like stitched and stuff is like just so, it looks that bit more smart, like really nice. I think it would even look nice if you put like, you could smarten it up with like nice jeans like and a blazer or something like that. I think it's really lovely, and for the amount of money it is, I'm actually definitely going to keep this. I know I just said I wouldn't keep it because it's cheap, but I actually really like this, and it doesn't feel like that kind of material that's going to go all a bit bobbly in the wash or anything. Like, yeah, I love this. This is a good, like, this is like a nice staple piece, I reckon, in a wardrobe for like classy casual, like, you know. Okay, so the skirt, which I actually am in love with. Okay, so this is the skirt. I'm going to actually show you guys in the mirror if you can't see. So again, it is a bit tight, but I absolutely love it. It's just this lovely like beige and creamy stripe. It's got the nice tortoiseshell button. This is a size 6, but again, beggars can't be choosers. This was in the sale for £3, reduced from £8, so I had to buy it. And it's actually really nice. It's not too short or anything, and I just think it's perfect if you wanted to wear some over the knee boots in the winter and autumn, or keep it for summer. Like this kind of like pattern, this stripe pattern was on trend so much, and I kind of feel like it would be on trend next year because it's not really like a, it's not, I feel like it is a trend, but it's not really a throwaway fashion item, if that makes sense. And like for £3, like you literally cannot come, even £8 full price, like it's amazing. I feel like it's something you would pick up in like ASOS or Topshop for way more money. So the last thing from my Primark haul is this dress. I love it. I actually wore it 2 days ago or 3 days ago when the sun decided to shine. Might have been the last bit of sunshine we're probably going to get all year, but I just had to get it in this year. I just absolutely love it. And again, how I just said with the skirt with the stripes, I feel like it's going to be around next year. Like, it's just so simple and nice, and I feel like it's just quite a classy design. Like, it's not too like in your face with like flowers or bright colours or anything like that. It's just really lovely, and I love this design. I'm actually going to take the camera off and show you in the mirror because again, it's quite long, like a midi length. But I love it. It has like the bows on the sleeves. Oh, should have cut that out really. But it has the bow on the sleeves, which I think it just adds that little detail, which kind of again makes things look that little bit more expensive. And then when we're in the mirror, I'll show you like the buttons where they don't, has a nice little slit. And I just think it's just really like lovely made, and it's just really like a nice dress. You can kind of casual it down, you can casually dress it up. And yeah, I can't remember if I just said, but this is a 6 and this was £7 in the sale, so bargain. So this is the dress, guys. It really is so lovely. Like, it's, I don't know if it's actually linen. I should have checked on the label, but I feel like it's a linen mix, maybe like a linen and cotton together or something. But it really is just so lovely. Like, oh, I just absolutely love it. I think full price it was £14, and then it was half price in the sale for £7. And yeah, again, the colours, again, they're kind of colours that never go out of fashion. They're just always in. You can't really go wrong with like a brown and a cream together. So yeah, little pink fleecy jumper. So this is so comfy. It was actually in the pyjama section. It's £12, and I think this is a 6 to 8, like an extra small, because I didn't want it to be like too big and baggy. But it's actually so warm. Like, I'm actually so right now. It's got these lovely little pockets, and it's just super comfy. I love things like this for like the winter. Just to like kind of do the school run in with the kids and stuff, or like just to pop over to the park or nip to the shops or whatever. You can just chuck it on and it's just easy, comfy and warm. And I love the colour. Like, I know autumn, when you get into more autumn winter, the colours kind of tend to get a bit darker, but I still kind of like to try and keep my wardrobe like bright and like happy in a sense. So yeah, I saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, this is so nice. So yeah, in the pyjama section, and I've literally just paired it with a pair of like plain grey leggings from Primark, and the leggings actually are last year's, but I'm pretty sure they sell them like all year round, or like every year when it gets to like autumn winter. I think they're about £6. So yeah, they're the leggings, and then yeah, the jumper is £12. Okay, so that is the end of my Primark haul. I really hope you liked it, guys. I actually am in love with every single thing I tried on. I actually know what I shouldn't, but I think I'm keeping the entire collection from Primark. But in all fairness, I did get rid of like so many clothes at charity, and I need some new clothes. That was the purpose of me going shopping. And that whole, everything I showed you, I did obviously tell you the prices, but everything I showed you amounted to £124, which I don't think is like terrible at all. Like, I've had clothes before that are just that much money for one item, so for the fact that I managed to get all of that stuff for that price is fantastic. And the quality of all the stuff I actually bought is so nice, you would honestly not know it's Primark. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed the video. I definitely did, and I think I'm definitely going to be doing more Primark hauls. And if you did like it, please do give it a thumbs up, and please subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching.